Namaskar. I think Red Bull is missing. Namaskar. I was born as a landless farmer. Then I became a scientist. Then I became an entrepreneur. Then I became a storyteller. Today, a 6 hours flight delay in Bangalore airport made me as an item boy. Because in between the awards, there is generally some kind of attraction. Let me see, I'm told to talk for 20 minutes. I think the trailers are better than the movies. So let me take you through from Coimbatore. Fortunately, born poor. Fortunately, born in a small village, not even in Taluk map. The village name, even Madrasis will find it difficult to say, Appanaikan Pattipudur. I was a son of a landless farmer who could neither become an employer nor an employee. And my mother reared 2 buffaloes, 10 liters of milk a day, 1 rupee a liter, 70 rupees a week. With that revenue, she made sure all her children were Madras University graduate and Mumbai University postgraduates. Fortunately, studied in government school, Panchayat Union school, and fortunately Tamil medium. And those days there was, I didn't have an atlas, a dictionary, an Horlicks, a Bonvita, an orange or an apple, nor a parent-teacher association or a school bus, nor there was Baiju. And I was fortunate, without even textbook, to score 200 out of 200 in 12th standard mathematics. Couldn't do engineering, did a first class BSc. 1959 born, 78 I got my degree in 19 years. And I thought Coimbatore will be giving me a job because Coimbatore is a powerful industrial town in south. Everybody rejected me in many interviews only because they asked me a stupid question, do you have experience? Gade. Exam May महीना में खत्म हुआ और जून महीना में मैं कहाँ से experience लाऊं? It's almost like sitting in front of a girl whom you are likely to marry and asking her, how many children do you have? 1978 itself, I took a decision. If I one day run a company, I will take only freshers. I will not take an experienced. I have run the business for 25 years and I have employed 25,000 freshers. To join in my company, 3 out of 4 criteria to be met. Should be from a village, should be a son of a farmer, should be very poor and should not be able to speak English full. Fortunately, I got an interview letter from Baba Atomic Research Center. So, Jayanti Janata Express 1982, Kanyakumari to Mumbai. Boarded in Coimbatore, S9 coach, berth number 41, landed in VT railway station like a dawn with 500 rupees in my body. Because if you keep in a pocket, it will be pickpocketed. So 100, I think people from village are the most powerful innovators. Because people in city have exposures, people in village have experiences. I was fortunate, poverty plus village has such a powerful concoction. Today, if I am very successful, there is no other reason. I was never an MBA. And got a job in Baba Atomic Research Center, gazetted officer. In the interview, I was asked a question, where is thyroid? And I said, I was a mathematics student, 200 out of 200. I didn't know where thyroid was. Unfortunately, I got the job. And I want you people to understand, in 1982, I did not know where thyroid was. Within 10 years, I finished a PhD in thyroid biochemistry. In another 10 years, I'm running world's largest thyroid testing laboratory. So what do you do is not as important as how do you do. Pick up anything, do that in such a way that no one else can do. You are the most powerful man. Well, I fortunately got a bank working girl as wife. You people can go through YouTube. How I married my wife is a wonderful story. I don't have time to tell, but you will enjoy listening to that. So, fortunately, wife working in bank. Fortunately, I could do an MSc and PhD. A guy who came with BSc never felt that I can do MSc and PhD. Baba Atomic Research Center is associated with Mumbai University, and I got to do that. Fortunately, 2 more promotions, 2 good salaries. My salary is, of course, government pays very well, paid very well. My wife, bank. So, 2 good salaries, 2 good promotions, 2 good children. I was 37, my son was 5, my daughter was 3. I felt something is wrong. Comfort zones are danger zones. If anybody is enjoying the comfort zone, please note every 5 years you will lose 10% of your stamina. And within 20 years of comfort zone, you will become a vegetable. So, अपने आप से पूछा था कि जीने आया या जीतने आया. जीना तो कोयम्बतूर में भी जी सकता था, मुंबई तक आया तो जीतना है. बड़ा बनना है या बुढ़ा बनना है? बुढ़ा तो अपने आप बनता है, वो भी सरकार नौकरी में जल्दी बनता है. बड़ा बनना है तो रिस्क लेना है. There is a saying in Tamil, a proverb, I will translate in Hindi and tell you, एक लंबा बाल खींचो, उसमें एक नाट बांधो, एक पहाड़ के ऊपर डालो, खींचो, आया तो पहाड़, गया तो बाल. Trust me, I worked for 15 years in BRC, 2 lakh rupees of Provident Fund, Oto Ta Ball. I invested in this company, Thyrocare, and mind you, I exited at $1 billion value when I had 66% stock, which means I got a 5,000 crore single check. 500 rupees I came to Mumbai, I don't know how many zeros added, I have added. Trust me, I did a business, same business which every pathologist do, I did it different. How did I do different? I'll just tell you some 5-6 aspects of it, because I am given only 20 minutes. As I again said, for the last 4 months I have become a hero in the social media. My Instagram has 1.4 million followers just in 100 days, which means कोई मेरा बात भी सुनता है, story भी सुनते हैं, and a couple of podcasts are there. They are telling about how did I do the business, but I'll tell you in short. I started business in 1995 when there was no internet, there was no word entrepreneur, there was no word startup, and there was only pager. But at the same time, I did a lot of innovations. I started, today Cloud Kitchen is talked as Cloud Kitchen. Cloud kitchen means one place cooked, everywhere served. I thought pathology laboratory also can be a kind of cloud kitchen where test is done in one location and services are provided in the entire country. I was the first guy to build a single lab in Navi Mumbai for the entire 1.25 crore population in this, 125 crore population in this country. So that's a single kitchen. And I did a McDonald's. McDonald's doesn't do masala dosa, it only does burger, not because it can't make masala dosa, it didn't want to make. I didn't touch diseases, I touched only disorders. Diseases come, diseases go. Disorders come and they don't go. And once for all, customer acquisition cost is 0. And 25 years, 30 years, thyroid doesn't go, arthritis doesn't go, and diabetes doesn't go. So McDonald's. And I also created a franchisee concept. In this country, this test was done for 600 rupees when I came into the picture. I made sure the country pays only 300 single-handedly. एक मदरासी कड़ा रे का बोला रेट है हिंदुस्तान में 300 रुपया. लोग बोले थे इधर मारवाड़ी ये बिजनेस कर सकता है, गुजराती बिजनेस कर सकता है, बच्चा सोचा महाराष्ट्रियन कर सकता है, तू कौन है? मद्रासी. Trust me, I did it silently. So much single-handedly I controlled the cost of diagnostic test in this country. I did the Uber. What is Uber? Until Uber came, taxis were standing for 20 hours and running for 4 hours. Now they run for 20 hours, stand for 4 hours. Thyroid testing machine, until I came into picture, was running only for 2 hours in a day. Now it runs 24 hours. A punch line. A standing machine is a liability. A running machine is an asset. Make sure the machine runs 24 hours. You will be the most powerful person on this earth. So a lot of things, very powerful innovation. What did finally happen? I employed only freshers, trained them wonderfully. I put them into task. My competitors had a HR cost of 25%. I had a HR cost of 10%. Number one, take freshers, take people from college, train them. 100 days trained fresher is equivalent, by you, is equivalent to 1,000 days trained man from the competition. So I enjoyed employing freshers. The first time on a test tube somebody had put a barcode, it was me. And a franchisee concept, franchisee word never was known in India till McDonald's came. Before that I created, I told guys, 600 रुपया market देगा, 300 रुपया ले लो, तुम 200 रख लो, मुझे 100 रुपया दे दो. वो बेहोश हो गया, आज तक वो उठा नहीं है. If you want to become a billionaire, create 1,000 millionaires. I have created thousands of millionaires in the country in the name of a franchisee. उसका काम collect करना है, forward करना है, test मुझे करना है. I have personally never borrowed. My company has never borrowed. It went to a $1 billion company with zero debt throughout its entire 25 years of journey. Definition of heaven: clutter-free brain, fear-free heart, EMI-free life. It has never taken money inside the company from any investor. I never went and pitched. If you go and pitch, your value is half. If they come and pitch you, the value is double. Mind you, जो भी मैं बोला, सलमान खान की स्टाइल में ही बोला था. जो भी रेट, कोई top 4 आके मुझे नहीं बोला your company is worth this much. People come to your table when you don't want to dilute. Let me tell you how my IPO went through. People came to me to buy my stock. I don't want to sell my stock. So मैं सोचा company may be worth 200. If I tell 400, this guy will go. I told 400. What is the logic? Because you are on my table. The guys went away. Exactly after 2 more quarters, same guys came. I thought these guys have now understood my company value. I increased to 500. They got annoyed and went away. Third time they came, I didn't order for coffee. How much coffee to be wasted? I thought 600. They told, yes, we have come, we are ready. Mind you, in 600 crore, I diluted 25% and took 150 crores in my pocket and kept it, didn't go inside the company. One more guy comes, ask him, who sent you? Same guy. I thought these guys are all planning to take all my stock out. If I tell 800, that guy might cut a check. मन चाहता था 1000 बोलो, मुंह से निकला 1200. And trust me, I diluted another 10%. When it went for an IPO, this company got 75 times oversubscribed. In the entire world, India is cheapest in healthcare. In entire India, I was the cheapest. Still, I had 40% EBITDA. 25 years, 40% EBITDA कभी कमी नहीं हुआ. And trust me, 25% CAGR for 25 years. Looks like I'm a PC Sarkar, right? I'm a Madrasi, not a PC Sarkar. Having said that, it was a wonderful company. It went for an IPO. Unfortunately, I lost my wife just 50 days before my IPO. You must listen to the story, how I got married, how I took a decision without discussing it with my wife, how she got angry and she also resigned, and we both together journeyed. It was the most powerful journey. She was the one who made me to do MSc and PhD. She was the one who taught me Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati, and she was the one who made me a scientist, an entrepreneur, a storyteller. Everything is by her. Please give a round of applause to wherever she is. I wish I had 45 minutes time to explain the entire journey, but I'm sure it's available in the internet. And finally, the company during COVID reached a value of $1 billion, and I had a 66% stock. Somebody was fallen in love with my company and gave me all the rates I wanted, at the terms which I told, and like Salman Khan's dictation, like Rajinikanth's dictation, I exited with the glorious company. And I can keep talking, but I must tell you here one small punchline of mine. I love a lot of punchlines. Honey and money sound similar? Yes? Honey is collected by honeybee. Money is collected by moneybee. And if honeybee falls in honey, what happens? So is moneybee. मराठीपन में बोल तो पैसा किसात बनात नहीं. This is very, very important, and I wish you all a very great journey. And let me also tell it before I close it, because there are very, very few ladies here. I wish to see 50% of ladies in every event, 40% at least. Why I say this is, for every successful man, wife becomes the secretary. And for every failed man, secretary becomes the wife. I wish to acknowledge my mother who kept my intestine alive, and I have acknowledged my wife. The punchline goes like this: if men are successful, families prosper. If women are successful, societies prosper. Thank you, Anand, for inviting me. Thank you, IRM, for calling me for the talk. I wish I did the job as you expected. Thank you very much.